And so yeah, and so that's how I ended up moving out to Riverbend Springs, kind of in short, really. Obviously a little bit of sadness to the story, but you know, it's I've had my ups and downs since we've been out here, but it's you know, hopefully it's going pretty well, and we've got the project now well underway, so fingers crossed, you know, things are on the up.
It sure seems that way, Mids. I think you've done really well out here, and you've got some nice people around you.
Yeah, I honestly, I'd be lost, absolutely lost without Rob. He's been amazing, and the amount of people who've, you know, you've helped out, including yourself and, you know, Walter and Noah, it's been brilliant. It really has.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like that. I've had a really nice evening.
Yeah, me too. It's such a nice place, this. I can't believe I haven't actually been here before and had, you know, had some food. It's lovely, but yeah, me too, Katie. Me too. Well, that was a really nice meal. Yeah, I enjoyed that, Katie. I really did.
Yeah, me too, Mids. Thank you.
No, it was nice place. Really, really nice.
You're listening to Riverbend Radio, 97.1 to 97.9.
Are you tired of overconfident salesmen forcing their opinion on you?
Oh, this is going to be
Worried you're making the wrong choice on
Why?
something?
What is it?
Well, worry no more. Come
listening.
and visit us at Mids Machines, where you'll find that we have everything from trucks and tractors to plows and chippers.
Hi there, I'm Midlife Simster, but you can call me Mids. I believe in honesty and humility, and if we don't have what you need, let us know and we'll go find it for you. We believe that second-hand can be as good as new, so we service and repaint everything that we sell to you to ensure that we're giving you the best possible product that we can. So come and see me, Rob and Ben here at Mid Machines, and avoid the midlife crisis that others are trying to force you into. And remember, be happy, stay safe, and we'll see you soon at Mid's Machines.
That's so embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry, that's great. How's it all going? Do you think it'll be ready by winter?
Yeah, I think so. But here we go. I'm sorry you had to hear that, but hey, I guess it's advertising, isn't it? So, but here we are.
Well, thank you, Mids. I had a lovely time.
Me too, Katie. We'll, if you'd like, we'll do it again sometime.
Yeah, I'd really like that. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, take care. Let's get out of the rain, yeah. Blimey. Horrible day. Absolutely chucking it down now. One of the weatherman. It's going to ease off this morning, but typical mid-October weather, I guess. Right, so that's another shipment of various planks and beams brought here. Mark is back up at the site at the moment, so there's no one here, so I've just dropped all that off, but that should be another healthy kind of 60 or 1,000 for us, so blimey. Right, let's go and see him at the site, I think, and have a catch up and see how everything's progressing down there with the build. Hoping for some good news, and I mean, it'd be great if they can say 4 weeks and, you know, everything will be done, but I don't know, maybe that's a little bit too optimistic, but it's been a few weeks now. Busy few weeks for us. Lots and lots going on. The sawmill has been what's keeping us afloat financially. Really helped us out. We have got a little bit of sort of goat's milk and wool and stuff to sell, but just keeping hold of those until the right prices kind of start off. Things going, you know, well with Katie. We're not seeing much of each other, but had a couple of nights out, which have been nice. Gone for food and a drink, so speak most days, which is really, really nice. Talking of which, I spoke to her mum this week. So we've got our soybean to harvest. Hopefully, if this weather allows, I'm going to do it today. We can dry out later because it's very late in the year now. I remembered that she had some soybeans on the land, so I've offered to harvest those for her as well, and which she's accepted and was very grateful for me to do. So I'll try and get that done for her today. The only issue is obviously we don't have a harvester right now, so I'm hoping that Rob is sorting something out for us on that front. So yeah, it's been tight because everything is going into the build. So, but we should have a little bit of wriggle room. That last kind of delivery of the wood should kind of taking us with about, I don't know, maybe 40-50 into the gap. So right, let's go and see Mark. I don't particularly want to go onto the site if I can avoid it, because it's a little bit chaotic in there. If I pull over here, if I'm wet, I'm wet. Where is he? Oh, right there over the van. Hey, Mark!
Hey, Mids, how are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, all good. I wish this rain would ease up a little bit.
Yeah, I know. It's not great, is it? How's things coming along, mate? How's the build?
Yeah, we're good. So you've got the cream in the distance there. But basically, is the last of it today. So foundations are going in, and I'm hoping by the end of today we'll actually start putting the build together and actually putting the building together.
Really? Excellent. Okay. Are we like on track? What are we thinking at the moment, mate?
Well, I still think probably the best part of 6 weeks. I'm hoping I am looking at the end of November, if that's okay with you. I mean, I can't really get it done much quicker than that.
No, that's fine, mate. I think that's more than reasonable.
Have you decided what you're doing with the rest of the land yet?
No, mate. So where the workshop's going over there, so we're gonna have, obviously this side facing us will be the kind of front of house.
Absolutely.
And then we'll have the sort of road network on the approach to that, and then you'll be able to leave obviously on the back side of it and come back around. So we'll have the one side which will be dedicated to the machines and stuff that we're buying and doing up and repairing, and then on the right hand side will be the customer's side where they're bringing their machines in to be repaired and spray painted or whatever it is we're going to be doing with those. And then we'll have that kind of customer parking on the right hand side where the mixer is, with hopefully then a little bit of display parking sort of out the front, so anything that we've got for sale can go out the front, and people kind of got to come past that to see it really before the end of the workshop, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think we got it right. No, made some little tweaks, but I think you're good. But you don't know what you want to do with the rest of this place yet.
No, not yet, mate. I'm an ideas man. I got plenty of ideas of what we're going to do with it, but no money to do much with it. So this build and this garage are going to be what funds that going forward.
Well, with the amount of solar panels you got going on the top of it, you should make a pretty penny. That said, you ain't gonna make much money when the weather's like this.
No, I think we'll be holding out till next summer to reap the rewards of any solar, won't we?
Yeah, you sure will.
Okay, mate. Well, that's really good news. I won't hold you up any longer. Thanks ever so much, mate. I'll and also again, thank the guys for the work they did at the farmstead with the new storage sheds. Perfect. They're absolutely perfect for us. Really makes a difference up there.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all.
All right, thanks, Mark. Any issues, mate? Just let me know, okay? Get in touch.
All right, take care, Mids.
And you, bud. So there we go. Build is looking good. 6 weeks. If we can get it up and running before December, that would be great. Right then. Let's get out of here. Sorry, bud. Didn't think you were coming this way then. My bad. Let's head... Well, I gotta nip by Axel's. I'm hoping the guys have just left it at the front. Just gonna pick something up for the skidster and then we'll head up the farm. There's no sign of this weather like easing off yet. Right, it's just very quickly. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this grass has got to be cut. Long it is. Let's go and see the sheep. Let's go and see the sheepies. Hi guys. Hi. You guys okay? Your field's looking a bit overgrown as well, isn't it? Blimey. Blimey. Hi buddy. Don't get your head stuck in there, mate. Whatever you do. Jeez. Right, still bales are nicely under cover under there. So they're all good. Still nothing being produced by our little mini cement factory. Once the garage is up and running and the project's all finished, done on the plot, I'm definitely getting Mark to take it down and getting rid of it. It is pointless. Absolutely pointless. Worst purchase ever. Now, yes, admittedly, I made a few errors in terms of knowing how to turn it on and turn it off, but that aside, pain. Right, let's go and have a quick chat with Rob, make sure we've got a harvester for the day, and then we can get on with the work. So I still leave these trailers up here, it's just so much easier, but our new entrance and exit, just so much better. So much better. Right. Tell you what, let me unstrap all of these. Pop in little midlife skidster. And then we'll put this on the new racking on the far side. Beautiful. Can't really see much with the skidster is the problem. So you never know when you're too close to anything. Right. Let's spin you around. Now the reason we got the forks is just to help us load in the pallets. No other real reason. That wasn't on far enough, was it? There we go. That should do us. Beautiful. Right, let's get you back under cover, out of the rain. I would never normally drive in, but today we're going to make the exception. And hop out. So we've got this nice new fence going all the way around the yard. We've got this old, it's very similar to the one we got up with for the bales, almost identical realistically. And it's just old scrap, you know, that's what they use. And that's what the guys said. Fence runs around there just because we've got this little drop off point, so I want to make it really clear that we can't take any vehicles off here. And then nice bit of storage space over here for our equipment, which is really good. Little tinkering corner over there for Rob. And then nice bit of shelving. At the moment it's just for the skidster tools, but this, you know, longer term we'll probably put a little bit more on there. So sawmill still running away busily, which is great. A little bit of goat milk up in the distance there. Hey guys. Hey, how are you? And you guys, there was a couple of babies came through last month. Hi, you were excited to see us. Hi, mate. There's one there. So yeah, great times. Great times. Katie loves these guys. Absolutely loves these guys. Right, let's go and see the main man. Damn tractor. Hey Rob, how's it going, man?
Hey, Midge, you good?
Yeah, all good, buddy. I wish this this weather would ease up a little bit. It's raining cats and dogs, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, it's not great.
Have you had any luck with the harvester?
Yeah, it's all sorted, so we can go and pick that up whenever we want, but until this rain eases off, there's not much fun doing that.
No. I was going to get your thoughts on what do you think about doing a grass cut?
Well, the back grass is going to get real wet real bad. I'd give it another hour, let's see. It's meant to be stopping soon.
Yeah, okay, mate. I just don't know whether to prioritise the harvest or the grass.
Well, the harvest should be the priority, but the grass you could technically do now, so I don't know, man. I'd give it an hour. We can make it work.
All right, mate. I'll well, I suppose I could always take the Massey, go and hook up to the trailer up and everything, get that ready for the harvest, couldn't I? So at least that's something. And then what I'd like to do, I'd probably bring it over all the grass. Then when we cut that, I might just make like a giant, like fill a silage pit up with that and do the clamp. I think with the weather as it is.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, man. That sounds like a plan.
Still no luck with anyone for this?
Nah, just Axel. He keeps coming back, and I think he's going to start offering less at this rate.
Okay, mate. I know you think we should sell it, but I just can't do it right now. So let me think on it a bit more.
Yeah, sure thing, man. Sure thing. How's it looking down with Mark?
Yeah, it's real good, mate. It's coming along nice. Real nice. He reckons 4 to 6 weeks now, so probably much closer to the 6th than the 4, but yeah. He's saying kind of end of November where we should be good. We should be getting in there. And then you're going to have your work cut out, man.
Ah, no, I know. You're going to be working me hard, but that's okay. It's okay. We're good to go.
And you've spoken to Ben and you know, he's okay with all of this?
Absolutely. He can't wait to come and work for you. I've told him how good it is, and he's really excited.
Well, he's going to be working for you, mate. You're going to be the boss.
I'm not the boss. You're the boss.
No, mate. You are the boss. This is your baby down there. Yeah, okay. I'm the name on the paper, and you know the one that brings the money in behind it. But you're managing that place for me. That's on you, bro.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. I didn't realize you were going to be kind of as involved.
Well, I'll be around, mate. But you know, I want you running that place, and you're going to have the opportunity to make the decisions as to what you should be buying and things like that. You know, we'll work it out closer to the time, and you know, we'll have those conversations as and when. But you know, I just want to make sure you know that, you know, I trust you, mate, and you're going to be a huge part of this.
Ah, thanks, Mads. I appreciate it.
No, hey, I couldn't do any of this without you, mate. So anyway, that's enough soppiness. I'm going to go and grab the Massey, mate, and I'll go and get the trailers set up, and as soon as the weather stops, I'll go and get the harvester. I'll give you a shout, and maybe we'll between us we'll work out which one of us is harvesting and which one of us is doing the running. Yeah.
All right, bro. Soon a bit.
Okay, man. Soon a bit. Finally, the rain has stopped. I mean, the ground's still wet, and this isn't ideal at all to be harvesting, but it is what it is. Let me give him a shout on the radio, see if he's ready. Hey Rob, just headed up to you, mate, in the Massey. Are you all good?
Yeah, I'll see you when you get up here.
Okay, man. Right, let's get up there. Let's get some harvesting done. Hey Rob, what's the delay? I can't see you in the field.
Mids, I'm sorry, this is just too wet up here. This ain't gonna work. It's not ready. I know we thought it was, but it ain't ready yet, bro.
You are kidding me. Right. Okay. Let me phone Grace. I'll if you leave the harvest, are you up the top there by the fire station and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll come up to you now, mate. I'll phone Grace and I'll
I'll see if she thinks if her crop's ready to go.
Okay, bud.
So Rob should already be over at Grace's now. However, what I've said to him, because of the weather and the issues that we've got going on now with our crop not being ready, he's just going to drop the harvester off at Grace's. He's then going to get a lift back up to the farmstead. He's going to take Big Red and start the mowing. Now the issue with that is that you can only use the rear mower, but it's at the end of the world. He's pretty confident he can get it done with what he's got up there, so he's going to start on that. Meanwhile, we'll do this. Now I'm gonna speak to Grace and see what she wants to do, because I was just planning on selling, just straight up selling the soybean. The issue is that the prices are terrible at the moment. But it kind of, you know, for us it is what it is. We haven't got a silo, so I don't know if she wants to wait. I mean, we're not going to get a huge amount of yield, so I don't know. I'll see what she wants to do when we get up there now. But she knows we're on our way, so I'm just going to jump straight into the harvester, get on with it, and then I can just do the running back and forth myself. Oh, that is a very low-hanging tree. Proper caught the top end of that. There we go. I don't think she'll like the way I'm treating her old tractors, or her husband's old tractors, I should say. Right then. Let's get on with some harvesting, is it? You can see the difference with this crop. So like with Grease's crop and ours, just how it's just... I guess the right word is flowering? Just the crop is just that sort of nice yellow colour compared to ours. Just, yeah, real difference. So, shame. Hopefully ours will be good to go soon. So if it's not, we're gonna be in a bit of a spot of bother, really. Right, I think what I'll try and do is basically 2 headland passes, and then from there start kind of coming up and down. One more pass should do it. I mean, I don't think we're going to get much out of this field. I mean, this is maybe a couple of 1,000 litres, I guess. But it's really not much. Really not much. I need to go and speak to Grace and, you know, see what she says, because the prices as they are, I mean, I think if we've got maybe, if we're lucky, maybe 2,000 sort of litres of crop up. I mean, that's probably going to be, I don't know, at best 3,000. Whereas, I mean, you probably double that if we waited till the right time, but the issue is we haven't really got anywhere to store it, so I don't know. Okay. Okay, that sounds like she's empty. Let's park this by her. Go see what she says. Someone's coming.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Hi, Grace. I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I was just laughing at you, trying to light up your harvester. You're not much of a farmer, are you?
Oh, you saw that, did you? Yeah, I'm still learning. I got a lot of enthusiasm and not much skill at the moment.
Well, we all start somewhere, so don't worry, my boy, you'll get there.
Thank you. Okay, it's all done. I don't think you've got much crop there, though. I think we got maybe 2,000 litres, just over, maybe. What did you want me to do with it?
I was just gonna sell it right now. I mean, why? Do you think there's something else we could do?
I just, at the moment, the prices are really bad, and you could get easily, double that. I mean, if I sold it now, we might get 3,000 for it, but if we waited a few months to the right time, we could be looking at least doubling that. I'd say to like 6,000.
Wow, that is difficult. What are you gonna do with yours?
I was just gonna sell it, but like I say, the prices are bad. I mean, Grace, if you're happy, let me make some phone calls with Rob and see what we can do. See if there's anyone who can help us out with the storage, and maybe we could sort of like piggyback that situation and see if there's something we could do.
Yeah, okay. I'm not too, I'm not in too much of a rush because I managed to sell the tractors to you. Then that's given me a little bit of time before I've got to sell a farm. So I guess if we wait a little bit, then it'd be okay.
Grace, I hope you don't mind me asking. I wanted to ask you about that and see, can I get your thoughts on some stuff?
Yeah, okay, sure. What's on your mind?
Well, I'd like to do some more farming. You've got a very small field here. I don't know. I know you're looking to sell, but how would you feel about me trying to get hold of some equipment and put in a new crop in the ground?
Oh, I hadn't really thought about it. Well, I guess I'd struggle then to stay in the house. That's the only problem. And if I've got to sell, then you're gonna lose the crop.
Yeah, I get that. I'm happy to take that risk. It's it's not going to be a massive amount of money to put the kind of crop into the ground. And I mean, looking at the field, I might be able to extend it a little bit for you as well. I don't know. It's up to you, Grace. I mean, like all I would do is then I'd look to keep hold of whatever comes out the side of it, but it's up to you.
Okay, Mids, I'll have a little thinking about it. Can I give you a call this evening?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Don't rush about it. There's the only thing would be that I'd have to move pretty fast with getting the crop in. I've got a lot of work to do up on my own farm with the grass, but I could probably do something in the next kind of week. The weather's good enough for us to get something in the ground.
Okay, that's interesting. I'll speak to Katie. Do you know Katie?
Yeah, I know Katie.
Yeah, I'll get her thoughts on it. She's already a little bit unhappy that I'm not looking to sell. I'm kind of delaying things, but I'm sure she'll understand. So I didn't realize how do you know Katie?
So I met her when she brought the animals up.
Mids, I'm teasing you. She told me you guys are going out.
Chris, how would you get me? Yeah. I mean, it's just some, companionship and so just, a nice, like someone to talk to, isn't it?
Companionship, is that what you kids are calling it these days, eh? Well, you call it what you want. I'd call it dating.
Okay, I'm blushing. So I'll leave you to it, Grace. Have a think on what I said. I'll make some phone calls about the crop and to see what I can do. And maybe we can come up with a bit of a plan, which will, if you can then, give me the chance to do something with this land, maybe I can try and sort something out with the crop and we'll work something out, eh?
Okay, Mids, I'll give you a call later on.
Okay, nice to see you, Grace. I'll speak to you later. It just feels like too good an opportunity to let it go, and I know it's not a big field, and I don't know, we could open this up a little bit for her, couldn't we? Put a crop in the ground. I don't need much. I just need, maybe just a little bit of something. Maybe some barley, maybe in there, if we can't get a wheat in. I mean, there's probably still just about enough time in October to put either in, really. I mean, wheat would be an obvious one because we could take a little bit of straw from it as well. And then there's a little bit more. I mean, I could speak to her and see, but if we just extended this corner here, I know this is like the sort of turning circle, but the shed's not really being used at the moment. I don't know. I mean, I maybe should like to extend the whole thing. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Right, I need to get back to the farm, speak to Rob, see how he's getting on, and see if we can make some decisions on what we're going to do about this crop. Well, that field still needs cutting, so I'm guessing Rob hasn't managed to get much done. I must still be out in the tree field. I don't know. We'll see what's going on now. Right. Oh no. Looks like he's just done a headland pass and that's it. Oh man. Big Red is nose in. If we run out of time today as well, I wonder what's going on. Rob, you in here?
Yeah, Rob.
Hey, bud, what happened?
Oh, man. She's too big. She's too big to get between the trees. You're just going to end up damaging all the saplings. It ain't going to work, man. I'm sorry. It just, I can't put the front mower on the back. It doesn't work like that. And the back mower's too big. So I got the headland, but that's all I could do. I'm sorry. It's a bad day.
Yeah, it is a bad day. Okay, no worries, mate. Right, I've got the Massey back here now. I've left the harvester over at Grace's. I'll get on with the mowing. Can you do me a favor? Can you find out if there's anyone that if we can take our soybean and Grace's soy to like a weighing station and then get an idea of what we're looking at, and then we could use their silo? Do you think there's anyone you know around here that could help us?
That's tough, but you know me. I can make some phone calls and see what I can find out. I'm sure we could. It's not ideal, but we probably could.
Yeah, it's just the price is real bad at the moment, mate. So I think it's probably worth doing.
Oh, okay, man. Okay.
Look, I need to put it on your radar as well. I know we got a lot going on and a lot of little kind of pans on the stove or whatever the saying is, but I've asked Grace because her plan was to move out and move across town over towards where Katie lives, but I've asked her because she's kind of not keen on getting rid of that house just yet, if maybe we could do something with her land. She's got this very small field at the front there, and they basically sold everything else off, but I think there's a chance here just to do a little bit of proper farming and sort of help her out and stuff.
Meds, are you doing this for the right reasons? Are you doing this for profit, or you're doing it because of Katie?
No, I'm doing it for a bit of everything, mate. You know, there's an opportunity to make some money. There's an opportunity to help a good family in the area. Yeah, okay, and it just so happens, I mean, I liked Grace and was offering to help her before I knew who she was to Katie, so it's kind of all of the above. I just wonder what your thoughts are.
Okay, man, I mean, you're going to be spreading yourself a bit thin, but it's doable. I mean, if you're happy to you know, decent equipment and you want to have a bit more kind of go with the farming side of things, I get it.
Yeah, I think I do, mate. So, okay, I'll, well, she's still going to think on it yet, so I'm hoping she gives me the green light later on, so. All right, bud, I'm going to get on with the mowing. If you can maybe make a couple of phone calls. Why didn't you use the Deutz to mow?
I didn't want to do that, man. You know, if I broke the Deutz and, you know, but then all of a sudden I buy it, then you may not forgive me. So I didn't want to do that.
I guess you're right, mate. I guess you're right. Okay, all right, mate. Make some phone calls. See what you can do about this the crop for me. Okay, I'll speak to you in a bit.
All right, Burrow.
Right, let's go and get this stuff sorted. If I can get the mowing done on these grass fields, at least get that done today. Maybe, just maybe, we can get it into the clamp before it gets too dark. But I don't know. We'll see. One more pass should do it, I think. Tidy up the edges down here and... Oh, hang on a minute, who's this now? Gonna have to answer this and... Oh, it's Katie. Hello?
Hey, Mids, can you talk?
Yeah, hi Katie, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just spoke to my mom.
Oh, okay. Everything okay?
But it was quite an interesting conversation, Mids. I gotta be honest with you. I wish you'd spoken to me first before you kind of started talking to my mom about this stuff.
I know, I'm sorry, Katie. I really am. I didn't mean... I didn't mean to overstep. I'm just kind of trying to do something nice for her. The way we were talking, and I think it's sad to see the farm like that. I know she doesn't want to leave, and I don't know. I'm really sorry.
Nah, it's okay. It's a really nice idea, it's given me my own idea. So I was gonna ask you to see if you'd be interested in something and sort of working with me on this.
Okay, yeah, anything. Go. What have you got in mind?
Well, what if I'm only renting my place, so maybe we didn't want to do this because we didn't think we could do it on our own, but with your help, if I stop renting my house and move back in with my mom, and then with your help and my sort of me working as well, between the pair of us, maybe we could do something with that farm for my mom, and then I can take the farm over.
Yeah, of course. Katie, let me stop. I'm trying to mow the lawns and the grass at the same time as I talk to you. I'm so sorry. Let me concentrate. That's great. So what? So you'll move back with your mum, and then she won't have to sell, because I'm guessing because you'll be there. You can help with the payments on the house and stuff.
Yeah, well, the way I was thinking it is, and I hope you don't mind, but we seem to be getting on. I just thought, as long as I've got somewhere to go every now and then, that I'm not there all the time, and I've got a bit of an escape, then that might be quite nice.
Yeah, of course, Katie. Yeah, I know it's early and stuff, and I want to be really professional about the sort of my kind of farming side of my life and my personal life, but I'm all for it. And I think if you move back there and you're happy and between us with, you know, the kind of farming knowledge and some animal stuff, we could probably, you know, we could do a bit of work around the farm and really do something good, like, you know, fun over there.
I think we could. I mean, it's going to need a lot of work, but I think, you know, you've got the attitude for it. I don't know if you've got the skills, my mom said, from the way you were driving the harvesters and the tractors earlier.
She told you about that, huh?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. I'll get there. I promise.
I'm sure you will, mates. But listen, if you're up for it, you think you can do this, and you're okay with it, then I'm okay with it, and Mom's okay with it.
Yeah, I am, Katie. I am definitely okay with it. I think we could do something over there.
I'm gonna have to start calling you the farm fixer or something like that, aren't I?
Yeah, midlife Simster, the farm fixer. I like it. But yeah, okay. Tell your mum that's great news. I'll be back in touch. I'm still trying to figure something out for the crop, but if I know Rob, and you know I do, he's pretty good at this sort of stuff, so I'm sure he'll be able to figure something out for us, and it's back. I can store that for a few months for as long as that's still okay with her.
Yeah, she trusts you, Midge. She likes you a lot.
No, that's nice to know. Okay, Katie, that's great news. Well, I'll let her know we'll start work on it as soon as possible. Maybe me and you could talk about it later on. I've got a lot of work to do, but if you fancy a drink this evening, that we can maybe talk about it a little bit more then.
Sure, Midge, that sounds nice.
Okay. All right, Katie, I'll speak to you soon. I'll see you in a bit. Exciting times.